Hello everyone, it's Joy and welcome back to CUMIC Weekly, where we bring you the latest Chinese steel prices and the market trends every single week. If you're new here, simply hit the subscribe and like buttons right here. Don't miss out on any future updates. This week, the market has been running a little soft and fluctuating. Globally, all eyes turn to a major policy announcement from the US. Let's see more details. On April 2nd, Trump announced a reciprocal tariff plan. Under this proposal, all imported goods would face a 10% base tariff. But here's the kicker. Countries that have a trade surplus with the US are facing much higher tariffs, which is 20% to 46% on China, Japan, Vietnam, and Europe. That's way more aggressive than most people expected, triggering much concern and dragging global capital markets into a noticeable downturn. Nevertheless, here's some good news. Steel products are actually excluded from these new tariffs, considering that China exports very little steel to the US. So in terms of direct impact, pretty limited. The bigger question is what kind of indirect effects this would cause down the line. Now that the US policy has settled a bit, attention in China is shifting back home. Market players are eagerly watching for signs of economic support. Will we see fresh monetary easing, perhaps a rate cut or more stimulus to keep growth on track? And certainly, everyone is watching to see if demand can keep up now and we are in peak season. Next, let's examine the supply and demand side. This week, China's apparent demand went up by less than 5,000 tons. Inventory dropped significantly, down nearly 500,000 tons, and production went up by around 30,000 tons. So while stocks are clearer at a healthy pace, demand growth is slowing, and there is not much potential to grow further. Overall, the supply-demand picture is looking slightly bearish. Luckily, heavy play stood out with strong performance in both output and consumption. That suggests solid activity in sectors like construction machinery and shipbuilding. So where do we go from here? In the short term, now that the tariff news is out, market players are thinking the worst might already be priced in. Meanwhile, there's growing anticipation that the Chinese government could roll out fresh stimulus to boost economic confidence. But still, demand is unlikely to grow, production is staying high, and the pressure continues to weigh on products like hot-rolled coils. So for now, China's steel market is likely to remain fluctuating. Well, what's your take on the Chinese steel market? If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a thumbs up. Just hit the subscribe and like buttons right here. See you next week. Bye bye!